Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here and I hope that you're all doing great. Today's reading is about their thoughts and their intentions. We have three options. Number one is this card and the Aragonite. Number two is this card and the Rose Quartz. And number three, we have this card and Amethyst. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. Pile 1. If you have chosen the Aragonite and this card, this is going to be your reading. The card says, Twin Flames, your passion ignites. Let's see. What are they thinking right now about you, about your connection? Ace of Swords. Strength. Six of Coins. The Magician. Four of Cups. The World. Very good. We are opening the reading with this Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords is about them understanding, trying to understand a bit better the nature of this connection. This person has desire for you, and we also could see the presence of feelings. With the Six of Pentacles, though, they are focusing more on understanding what this connection is all about. So what is the meaning of this thing? Why is this person so extremely attracted to you? Because here we see extreme attraction, okay, with this Magician, with the World, a physical lust. But, you know, there is something more to it. It looks like you have really found these aspects, these traits of this person that you have really triggered something in them, in a positive way though, in a positive way. And now this person feels like you have the control over the situation. Okay, so what is this that has led to, I don't know, this level of seduction maybe? This level of emotional attachment? It depends on the stage of your connection. Is it a connection? Is it a situationship? Is it a relationship? So adjust a bit the message to your situation. The point is that this person has a certain attachment to you. Emotional, mental attachment, okay, of course, physical also attachment, and they don't know why. And they are trying to give a meaning to all of this. Why did this happen? What is that special thing that makes me feel so attached to you, feel so connected to you? Why is this thing really happening? So these are the questions, these are their concerns, and they're trying to find some answer, and they're trying to find clarity to all of this. And there you see the Four of Cups. Generally, this is not someone who is investing in connections, or maybe, especially in your situation, maybe there were some other priorities that have consumed their energy for a while, that they have set as priority. So in the past, this person wasn't really investing to this connection, and they were not expecting this connection to turn into something so meaningful to them. That's the message here. So this is what they are dealing with. And as you can see, they don't even care about letting go, even if this is some sort of a seduction game for you. They don't care. It's okay. I mean, they are pretty happy with the result, so they can keep that. They can keep going with it, okay? It's just that they are trying to understand what is it really that makes such a huge difference with you. The first thing that they are thinking of, because they are thinking a lot over this connection, the first thing is lust, seduction, sensual energy, physical attraction. Okay, so let's say the mundane, the physical aspect of the overall situation. But then we see something else. We see the strength, we see the Ace of Swords. So right there, we go to the next level, and we are talking about communication. You are sharing the same type of ideas. Potentially you have common values. You have similar thoughts. And you play along these thoughts. You complete each other in a very successful, in a good way. And this is also something that is really important to them. So we have physical attraction, we have emotional attachment. The emotional attachment is not the number one thing here, but it's present. Okay, we got emotional attachment. We also have communication, common values. And all of this is making this person realize that maybe they want to take this thing further. Maybe we should be thinking about a future expression of the connection. We should be doing something about that. So let's move forward and see immediately their intentions. What do they want? Eight of Coins. Nice. The Eight of Coins is slow-moving energy, but we are talking about pentacles, we are talking about hard work, so it's a good thing to see when it comes to intentions. Let's see some more. The Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Swords. Nine of Coins. Queen of Coins. Yes, I will explain. I'm sure that at this point, guys, we have Six of Wands, Knight of Cups, the Witch, so the Magician once again, and the Emperor. So I think this person wants to take things forward, but they haven't really decided on what direction. I feel like the idea that the emotional attachment is not that deep makes sense, because what we see here as intentions is that this person wants you to be present in their life. Okay, so they project your presence in their future. This is something that they would like to have, they would like to see. But at the same time, they are willing to do the work, to try to do what they have to do, but the result, the goal, where we are really going, will be decided by you and let's say what the minimum that you are willing to accept. So this is showing somebody who is trying to turn things around according to what they want. They are trying to create the future that they really want. What we know for sure and what they know for sure is that this type of energy is something that they want to maintain in their life. Okay. But this person is not yet in love with you. They're not head over heels for you. For sure, there is great communication. There is some emotional attachment. So there is some strong infatuation going on. There is a certain investment in all of this. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, if they can keep you around in a situationship, if you're accepting, if you're allowing them to keep their boundaries, if you're allowing them, for example, to call you every 3 days, ooh, that would be great, you know. Awesome. We can have something casual with a long-term potential. Excellent. Fantastic. Watch out for this. Your limitations, your boundaries, and what you are willing to accept are really going to define the future of this connection. Why? Because if they can keep you around in a situationship, this is what they will do. Okay, and you might be like, okay, I will accept this because I'm getting to know this person. We are dating for 7 months or whatever, and we are seeing each other, and it's really great, and we're sleeping together. So somehow I'm creating an attachment towards this person, and eventually this person will come forward and will tell me that they want to bring forward the relationship when they are ready, okay, when they step up into their emperor's energy. Guess what, guys? This is already an emperor. You are already dealing with a strong masculine energy. In fact, it doesn't matter if they are men, women, whatever, okay, this is masculine energy. They know what they're doing. They have plans. And they have analyzed very thoroughly their thoughts, their feelings. What's going on? Why do you have this effect on me? Okay, yeah, I want to have you in my life, but I don't want you to take control over everything. Why? Because I'm the emperor. Okay, so don't fall into this trap of this. So don't put yourself into the prison of the casual connection. Here you are. If they can get you with fast actions, with apparently good intentions, with love, with all of this, if they can get you here, ooh, that would be great. That would be great. If this person establishes a situation where they can see you a couple of times a week, and they can call you a couple of times a week, and they can also go on trips with their friends or possibly with someone else, it's not such a big deal. You know, we are dating, we are not yet together. So watch out that you do not fall into this trap before this person creates a serious emotional attachment towards you. This is very important. Why? Because this is somebody, this is not something that they will do because they want to trick you or because they hate you or whatever. On the contrary, they want you in their life, but at the same time, they feel that, you know what, I need to protect. I need to do my thing here. I need to take my distance, okay? To keep my distance and protect my boundaries and also take the most that I can get out of this situation. So you need to be careful. Don't take anything for granted. Reevaluate a bit your strength in all of this situation because it appears like you are very, very strong. You have a certain effect on them. It's just that we are still going towards that emotional attachment. And they are very smart because they're like, I want to keep this thing under control. So before I lose my mind here and I fall in love and I go completely crazy and silly, I prefer to keep this thing, to set some boundaries before it's too late for me. Manipulative? Yes, sure. But at the same time, there is a strong energy here. You could, if you are careful, if you avoid this, you could turn this thing into something. You could do it. So let's see some cards, you know, a bit of oracles before we move forward to their actions. So how are you supposed to approach all of this? Elements. Remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. So make sure that you focus on your feminine energy, on your strength. Your strength is your intellect. Your strength is your beauty. Your strength is your ability to seduce this person. So this is what you are fighting with here. they also have an effect on you, definitely. But remember that if you want to embody the Empress, you need to keep control of the situation, to be very open. Don't get carried away by your feelings here. Okay, don't be like full of love, full of empathy and everything. Make sure that you evaluate what you see, what you hear, what is going on, okay? And choose the best possible outcome for you. So again, voices, be practical, be down to earth, be grounded. And if you see that the situation is turning into something casual and kind of not well defined at all after a couple of months, 3 months of dating already, you need to take a step back and ask yourself, is this something that the Empress would accept? No. Is this something that the Emperor would do? No. So we need to redefine what is really going on. All Hallows Eve, call upon the voices that steer your senses through the night. Cast an unforgiven howl as you stomp your might through the ground. So again, step up on your energy. Connect to your intuition. Channel the divine feminine Empress, but do not forget the energy of the High Priestess, of basically the triple goddess of the moon, okay? Focus on your intuition. If your intuition is telling you that you are over investing emotionally, stop that immediately. You are here, we appear, your energy appears to be very strong. So you can control your emotions. You can take a step back and reevaluate. You can do it. And then we got the apples. To taste, one must swallow it whole, and beneath the satin flame hides drowning waters. So sometimes, don't be picky about what you see. Don't be like, I'm choosing what I want to choose. I'm choosing specific details of, my connection, and I focus on these details just to give hope for the future. See this thing, okay? Face it. See both the positive and the negative aspects. Only that way you will be able to connect to your intuition. So the cards are giving us very, very clearly, guys, a warning, like, be careful of what is going on. Because this thing, right now, you still have the control over this. But your person is planning some sort of way to turn things around, okay? So they can feel safer, they can feel more secure when it comes to their energy. So be careful. Growth. No, at this moment, your person doesn't care so much about growth. And it's up to you to take the right actions to make them care about this. If you're giving, spouse energy, girlfriend energy, boyfriend energy, if they are taking you for granted, if you are overworking, if you feel like this is a one-sided situation, stop it immediately. Also, if you're not sure of what to do, what do I do? How do I do it? Reflect, okay, mirror their energy. They are not calling you. Don't call them back. Do they call you after 3 days? Great. Call them back after 6 days. Channel the same type of energy. Don't allow this person to push you towards that direction where they have full control. Anxiety. And of course, don't worry that you are going to lose them or they are going to whatever. This is the type of person that wants to drive you towards that direction, to make you think like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't want to lose them. Let me call them. Let me ask. Let me reach out. Reach out. Until they can settle in their Four of Cups energy, because this is what is really going on with them. This is a Four of Cups person. And they are surprised because with you, this thing is not happening yet. So make sure that if you somehow going towards that direction, you stop it and you change immediately your approach. You can do it. Okay. Now, let's get to their actions. What are they going to do? What are they going to do here? What is their next move towards you? Nine of Cups, lovely approach, nice energy, fresh energy, sweet. So when it comes to Queen of Coins here, Queen of Swords, so we have a nice, beautiful experience hanging out with this person, enjoying the connection, getting closer to each other, experiencing emotional and physical satisfaction. So it's something that is really working here. We have two queens, and this is beautiful because it is kind of empowering, you know, the nurturing and the emotional aspect, which is what we need here. We need to, oh, very good, Queen of Cups. We need to work on the emotional connection, on the emotional aspect of this relationship. We want this thing to turn into an established relationship. We want this person to start really falling for you. The Three of Cups are, the Three Queens, I'm sorry, are very positive. Because the queens are mothers, are nurturing, are full of emotions. Even the strongest one, the Queen of Swords, okay? She's very intellectual, she's thinking, she's analyzing, okay, from a practical perspective, but she will still listen to you. She will still have empathy, no matter what she decides. So, the Queen of Coins, nurturing. The perfect wife, the perfect partner, supportive, great, okay? And Queen of Cups, empathy, understanding, all of these things are showing that this person, even if they want to turn things around and become a bit manipulative and act a bit silly, in the end, they are not going to make it. They are not going to make it because they will fall for you. And the King of Wands. Because they're acting, listen, your person is acting like, ooh, I have control, I can do this, I'm the emperor, I can fix it. In the end, no, they can't fix it. Because the King of Wands is them acting instinctively, okay? And together with the fire energy here of the emperor, they become, you know, they follow their instinct, they follow their intuition, and their plans are not working. So very good. Here, another advice for you. You don't have to bring forward the status of the connection. Like, what is this? Where are we going? What are we doing? What is going to happen? I feel insecure, I feel this. No, you have to step up to your Empress energy. You have to be as, you know, great as you can be in terms of an Empress, in terms of a feminine archetype. This person is very easily seduced by you, and they can really fall for you. So you can complete that cycle of seduction and falling in love and all of this. Be present, be grateful, be full of empathy, be kind, and then detach. Detach. Because this is lovely, but you don't want the Nine of Cups. You don't want only the Nine of Cups. So you see here the poor King of Wands, like, ooh, what's going on? They're leaving. Where am I going? So it's important to make them understand that they cannot sit comfortably on the Four of Cups throne and act like nothing is happening and turn things around and get you trapped into a casual situation. Because the moment that you feel like this, you're moving away. After you make them feel understood, heard, loved, whatever. Okay. So do not underestimate the effect that you have on this person. And their plans, of course, There it is. The Tower, distraction. The Magician, Ace of Wands. So we have, for those of you that you have already experienced very difficult, the High Priestess, very difficult situations, okay, and you are not in communication and you are in separation and you had an argument and whatever, you don't trust your person anymore, they will reach out. This person will reach out with the Ace of Wands here, with the Nine of Cups, okay, relatively soon. And they are reaching out and they are asking you for a new beginning. Give them this opportunity. Give them this opportunity. Listen to them. Give them a taste of what they are missing. And if they're not planning to invest properly and to come forward with a proper message and a proper beginning, detach. So they can really understand what they are missing. And this will bring the success that you want, guys. The Eight of Swords, this person is acting all cool and like they have control over this, but they don't. You have control. So don't give in to this game that they are trying to play desperately to keep control of the situation. If you are in communication anyways and you feel like the connection is stuck, okay, you could potentially give them some sort of kind ultimatum here to tell them that, listen, this is great. I'm showing you how great this connection is through my actions. Okay, we're having such a great time over here. But if you have no plans, I think that I will be moving forward because I need somebody else to deliver for me. So make them feel like they are losing you. This is going to be very important, very crucial for them to understand that they cannot play around and acting like they can put you in casual situations. And of course, by using your intuition, your High Priestess energy, all of this, you will know how to handle this situation successfully. This thing has potential. It has potential because you got this person. Listen, if this was only an infatuation, if this was only like, well, I'm sort of falling in love for you kind of thing, it could fade away just like that. But you have someone who says, oh my God, I feel so balanced with this person. This person brings harmony in my life. This person brings, I don't know, the communication. So guys, you have values, common values, and you can do, you cannot undo this just like this. Okay. So we are kind of going to the idea of the twin flame, but it's just that your person needs some time to think, to decide. Can you give them time? Absolutely not. No time. Zero time for them. Instead, you can kind of give them an ultimatum, remind them of what they are losing, detach so you can force them to make their decisions a bit faster, and you got this. No, they shouldn't take any time. Your time is precious. Don't waste it here. With your handling and with the power that you have over this person, you can get your results and you can make it. And you know why? Because right now they're kind of lost or they're kind of confused. So deep down, they would appreciate someone to push them a bit just like that, to force them to move forward. So they would appreciate your effort to make them, move forward a bit faster. Because as you can see, they don't have the strength. They don't have the power. They want to act like the emperor, but I mean, really. So help them upgrade. Results. Knight of Cups. The Lovers. Six of Coins. Your actions will determine the future. Your handling actually will determine the future. I told you, the values are there to stay. The harmony that this person is experiencing with you, the communication, the way that you are helping them upgrade themselves to a higher version of who they really are. I mean, who doesn't want these things? It's just that they are a bit, you know, they want to act like they know what they're doing, they have control, they're being manipulative or whatever, but not really. Guys, do the right thing. You know what the right thing is. Evaluate, first of all, if this thing resonates with you. Evaluate if this is a good idea for you. And if that's what you are experiencing and you're feeling, go ahead and give this thing a try. Okay, oops. Very good. It has potential. It has potential. Don't allow this person to guide you towards the direction of the casual situation. Avoid it. Avoid it. Don't even go there. They're calling you once a week. They are seeing you once every 2 weeks. No way. Detach immediately. Reset the connection. And if they reach out to understand what's going on, set the new rules. Set the new standards. Okay? And it's going to work. No worries. Some advice, of course, Cathy is here, Underworld. You are delivering your light, guys. I feel like for some of you, you know, you have gone through struggles, you have gone through ups and downs with this person's indecisions. The values and the deeper connection works. Okay. But their actions, their indecision, their confusion is really blocking the connection. So you're called, and of course this has also affected your Empress value. You feel like, what's going on? Am I not good enough? What's going on? And it's affecting you. So the Cathy energy is helping you to get out of that darkness and find your path again. Right now you are in this sort of crossroads, okay? And you have to decide, how do I move forward? Do I continue towards the path of confusion that this person is offering? Or do I stop and take the opposite direction? Because why? Because I want to accelerate and celebrate a union between equals. So scrying, divination, if you're into scrying, go ahead, do it, divination, tarot, whatever. Use your tools to connect deeper to the Cathy energy, okay? Or Hecate, but she's Greek, so I call her Cathy. Magical tools. So use your tools, use your magic. Is your magic divination? Is your magic your intuition? Is it meditation? Is it scrying? Whatever it is, connect to your unconscious, okay? And bring forward the energy that is going to help you make the right decisions and then do the proper handling. Very powerful energy, guys. I'm really happy for the energy that you're bringing here. And twin flames, you have a future. It's just that you need to approach this thing the right way. Okay, this is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Pile 2. If you have chosen the Rose Quartz and this card, this is going to be your reading. So, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, generally we don't want further challenges, but anyway. Let's see. What are they thinking about you, about the connection? Oops. Three of Cups. Death. 8 of Coins. Rebirth, very nice. So we see a change, we see a challenge that is going on here. Ace of Cups, very good. Four of Coins, guys. So let's talk about it. We have an ending. This ending doesn't have to be a separation, a breakup. It can simply be a change, a transformation in the overall energy of the connection. The Three of Cups disappears, is gone. So for sure your connection used to be joyful, sweet, nice. We were hanging out, we were going out on dates, but it wasn't something, it was kind of superficial. For sure it was joyful, but it could very easily be friends with benefits, with some, some idea of a romantic connection. Okay, so this is what this person was thinking about you and about the connection. You are easygoing, you are lovely, you are sweet, you are desirable, but they were not particularly investing here. I think this is very clear. Now, something is changing. We see, of course, changes, disaster, hard work, time, effort. We will explain all this. And we get to the Ace of Cups. All of a sudden, this person is realizing, okay, this is not sudden, but they are realizing that it's time to start something more meaningful. Here, this was a Three of Cups. We were there on the surface, hanging out or having fun. This goes so much deeper. Okay, my world is transforming because I start investing feelings here and I start exchanging feelings with you. And this is a completely different experience in comparison to this thing. This was joyful, okay, but it wasn't that great, I mean. My boundaries here are struggling. I'm struggling to maintain my balance, to maintain my emotional unavailability. I'm struggling because these feelings are just changing the whole energy. What happened? Why? This is somebody who is very careful of their boundaries, who they really know what they are doing when it comes to controlling, let's say, a situation and maintaining a Three of Cups in the long run. So something that is very casual, but at the same time has such a long duration that can become very frustrating. So this is what happened. Somebody got frustrated here, probably you, and you had to speak your truth, to detach. It depends on the way that you are approaching the idea of balance. Okay, so you felt like this was becoming sort of a joke for you. It was extremely superficial, you were wasting your time, and you decided to stop overworking for this Three of Cups. And somehow you rebel. So this rebellion, for some of you, it happened through silence. I'm disappearing, I'm ghosting you, I'm not talking to you anymore, I've had enough. For some of you, this is expressed in frustration. I'm telling you, I'm speaking to you my truth, I'm telling you how I feel. Enough, I've had enough, I have to take this thing out of my system, I've had enough. It depends on your character, it depends on your situation. And then I think what comes after this is silence, an awkward silence of the Death card. Things have changed. Things will never be the way they used to be. You caught this person by surprise, and now they don't know what to do. And they are thinking that somehow they are losing you. They are losing the things that first of all, they have lost the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is something that they are grieving over because it was very convenient. So I have lost my comfort zone. I have lost what I was taking for granted. And I have lost my balance. And not only that, I have also lost you. So here we see the worst case scenario is no communication, of course, absolutely, a separation. And a slighter version of this is if we are still here. So if we had to argue about this, if we really had to talk about this, if we had to, to go through this conflicting energy and defend our ground, to speak about what is really important to us. This is what I see. And they are thinking about all this, and at the same time, they are focusing on the feelings. They are realizing that they have feelings here. Let's see some intentions. What do they want? What do they really want here from you? So what we see is a period of crisis, basically. Queen of Swords. They want desperately to maintain their Four of Coins. The Four of Coins is not a bad situation. It can be very lonely, it can be very sad, it can be followed by the Four of Cups very easily, because, you get used a bit to your peace of mind, to your emotional isolation, then you get bored, but still you don't want to give up on this thing. So now everything is challenged here for them. Eight of Coins, Four of Cups, Two of Swords. The idea of balance comes forward again. Four of Swords and Knight of Cups. So what do they want? What do they want? In simple terms, they want to reestablish this connection, not anymore as the Three of Cups. They want to take this thing further. They want to turn it into a potential relationship. The Knight of Cups here, it's super feminine, a bit slow moving, a bit focusing on the mesmerizing energy of romance. So it's again a Three of Cups, but a bit more loaded with romance and feelings and everything. So they are discovering basically their feelings, and they are trying to see how they could integrate this into their own reality. For their time being, their main concern is to maintain their emotional, whatever this thing is, their emotional unavailability, which is very conflicting as a message. So you can understand that somehow we have, from one side, I have my loneliness, my peace of mind, my safe space. I'm not happy anymore. Okay, but as long as I can choose to get out of the house and hang out a bit and, go out on a date, have some fun and come back and be on my own, it's okay. But right now they have an element. On the other side, we have the romantic. And if because feelings start kind of penetrating this person's heart, this person's Four of Coins, they find themselves in such a difficulty because they have to leave their safe space. But this thing needs work. First of all, they have worked really hard to find their supposed balance by themselves in their world, in whatever. And now they have to give up. For what? For a journey that I don't really know where it gets me. So here we see their personal drama. Okay, and also here we see that they don't have a very clear idea of what this thing is supposed to become. So their intentions are related to the idea that I want to experience this love. I don't care if you're going to get hurt. I don't care if this thing doesn't lead to a relationship. I don't care if, how this thing is going to affect you, and as a couple, as a partnership, what we are supposed to do. So it's all about me again. And I'm really getting out of my comfort zone for this. So don't ask me more. Toddler's energy, right? And this would be the ideal. This would be really the ideal, because right now they are thinking, I want to reestablish the connection. Oh my God, but please don't force me out of my Four of Coins. No way. You know, this is already too much. Now, of course, it is obvious that once they get out of this, they cannot go back. And you need to be also careful, because maybe they want to come forward with a message, they want to reach out, they want to promise something romantic. Make sure that what they are promising is aligned with what you need. Why? Because for them, it might not go anywhere else. So don't be like, oh, again, very similar to the approach that you shouldn't have, like pile one. Don't be like, okay, let's start with the Knight of Cups and see where it gets me. It gets you nowhere. You have to be very specific. The first thing to do is to evict them out of the Four of Coins house here. Out of there. Immediately. They need to completely abandon that comfort zone. Okay, they have to understand that they cannot go back whenever they want. So you need to work on their emotional attachment. Again, very similar to pile one. Completely different scenario, but the same way to preserve your situation. Because this person has just connected to the Ace of Cups and they are freaking out. And they are like, whoa, I want to stay here, but I also want to go there. How can I combine these two things? So they're not taking care of you. They don't think of what, how will you feel about that? What are you going to do? They're not thinking about that, okay? So be careful, preserve your energy. Advice before we move forward to the actions. Because here, apparently, this person comes forward like, you know, detached, strong, they know what they're doing, they have their own balance. They don't. They don't have a balance. They have chosen this poor condition of the Four of Coins out of despair because they wanted to maintain a certain balance. Somehow they were like, okay, if I have nobody in my life, no one is going to hurt me. Okay. Intuition, yeah. Number one thing, forget about the Queen of Swords here, honestly. Don't be the Queen of Swords in this situation. Why? Because the Queen of Swords can get you a bit confused here. Because if we really break down on a practical level, if they really take action on that, and you really break down in practical level these actions, you will be like, okay, in the past they were not investing, now they're investing, oh, so great, we're moving forward. No. They're not really investing, they're just out there going on a vacation kind of energy, and they are running back into their Four of Coins hole. So leave the Queen of Swords aside, leave the practical analysis and the comparison, you know, the past and the present. No, just leave this thing aside. Connect to your intuition. How do you feel about this? What do you see with your third eye? Do you feel that this person is attached emotionally to you enough? Are they out of the Four of Coins, or are they, you know, you can do also a practical test over this, like, you know, kind of ask them a couple of things, try to get them completely out of the comfort zone, minor things, so you can have you can see how much they are connected to the feelings that they have for you. This needs to be a period of evaluation for you, where you're taking a step back And you are thinking of how their behavior will change, when they will call you, what they want from you, or if you're still talking, how their behavior, the actions have changed. Forget about the things that they are saying, okay? But check their actions. Their statements can be real and honest when you get them to these moments of surprise, like they are just giving you forward a random affirmation about things, like, I don't want to get out of my comfort zone, I'm not ready for a relationship. These things, these statements might sound kind of silly, but it's the truth. Apples. So yeah, make sure that you focus on the situation and you check what is really going on from a very objective point of view first, like you are the observer. And then, so don't pick what you like from each and every situation. And then sit back and connect to your intuition. How do you feel? What is your higher self telling you about this situation? Listen to your intuition. Don't shut down your intuition for the sake of feelings or for the sake of passion or whatever. Okay. This is very important for you. So don't rush here. The number one advice for you guys: don't rush to decide. Don't rush to take actions. If you are in no communication, no, you don't need to reach out. No, they need to. Growth. Yeah, and what are you trying to see with this third eye, with this intuition? You're trying to figure out if this person is really being beneficial to you with what they are doing, with what they are offering. If not, stop. It's not helpful to you. Disconnect immediately from the situation and take a step back to reevaluate and to see what is their next move. So I think what you need to do definitely is to be very passive, to be very contemplative, to understand what is the benefit for you, to listen to them. Every time they are coming forward, they have to say something. Yeah, just listen to them. Let them talk. Let them do the talking. Listen to them. See what they are doing, what they are saying, evaluate. And if you really feel that this person is not going to get out of that Four of Coins energy, let them go. Let them go, because honestly, a great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. You cannot go on with these challenges. You've had enough challenges here. Anyway, let's see their actions to understand what they are planning to do from this. What they're going to do really here, because maybe they have these plans, but then they do something else. Let's see, actions. What is their next move? Page of Swords. Queen of Coins. Knight of Wands. The High Priestess. The Lovers. The Chariot with the cats. Nice. Okay. So yeah, they're moving forward, trying to talk about, trying to reevaluate everything, okay? And to set a new beginning. There is communication, there is direct communication, by the way, and there is this desperate communication. because they want to reestablish the connection, because they have so much attraction to you. And with the Ace of Cups and the Lovers, the feelings keep developing here. You don't have to do much. This person with a Chariot, they are coming forward to define what the future is going to be. They are talking about feelings, they are talking about love, they want a new beginning. We have, of course, intimate moments, happy moments here. A beautiful reunion, a beautiful reconciliation. And then we get to the Chariot. What about the Chariot? The Chariot is setting the future goal. You know, where are we going? What are we doing? As you can see, the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Chariot. So this is very important to you because you have to define what you want. You have to express it. You have to talk about it. Whatever that is. Is it marriage? Is it whatever it is? Say it. That will be your chance to talk about this. And honestly, if you could bring forward this thing before we actually reconcile, it would be even better. The Tower. Queen of Swords, Eight of Coins. So, Four of Swords. This person has to understand that they have to work for this connection. Okay, they are dreaming of establishing their ideal situationship with all the possible scenarios where they can come and go whenever they want. They have to understand that there is no such thing. The Queen of Swords is useful here because once you will know what you need to do, once you will know how you want to approach this thing, where your boundaries are set, and you have a very clear idea of what is beneficial to you, you can express directly in very simple sentences, short sentences. You can say what you want. I want marriage. I want commitment. I want whatever. I don't know. And then negotiate from there. Because if you don't have a clear idea, this person is going to come forward and take advantage of the Page of Swords. Like, well, I'm curious. What are you suggesting? What do you think? Would you like to offer? No. Don't wait for a Knight of Wands, guys, to offer to you. Are you kidding me? You need, here, yes, you need to be the Queen of Swords and set boundaries and explain that if there is lack of effort and lack of work, then you need to maintain your independence and set boundaries. Clear as that. Of course, be ready for a potential denial, a potential difficulty. But the cards, the overall energy of the cards is showing that your energy is far more powerful. So you are affecting the connection. So you could have a positive outcome out of this. Of course, don't be completely, offensive, super strong to completely underestimate your person. That is obvious, okay? But be very specific on what you want. As long as it is, of course, something reasonable, because their main goal is to avoid any type of commitment or something that requires a lot of effort. So remember, work on the things that you have to do, that you have to realize, that you have to think. Set yourself as a priority. Be objective. Don't go there and pick only the things that you like. This person has insulted me, but then they bought me a nice present. So, perfect. That's it. Fantastic person. No, evaluate according to your values, to your ideals. Okay. This person is reaching out. Make sure that you have a specific plan. You stick on your plan. You demand. You ask. And you reconcile and settle with this person only if you get what you want. Let's see some results. The Emperor. The Devil. Yeah, we see Three of Cups. Look at how they are pushing their agenda towards that Three of Cups. Mhm. How they are considering that it's their right to have a Three of Cups energy and that you need to be satisfied and happy out of this. Your way of protecting yourself over this situation is your Nine of Coins. Okay, your Nine of Coins. What is this? The fact that I am detaching, the moment that you make me go through challenges without having a relationship. So here, I'm not having a relationship. I have someone who's coming forward, trying to connect to me and trying to create a situation and take advantage of this situation because they're afraid of getting out of that Four of Coins. So make sure that you protect yourself and you accept no challenges and no mishandling in a Three of Cups situation. Only that way you will achieve really the manifestation of the Ace of Cups and Ten of Wands. Yes, the future is not bad. It's something that can work. You can work it out. If you really need to have a relationship out of this, you can make it with a proper handling. But it's not a straightforward line. Your chariot will have to go through many changes and transformation, and the path is not straightforward because your person is attached to you. They have feelings for you, but they are also very attached to their sense of security. Probably this is somebody who doesn't feel safe, who feels like if they share feelings, oh my God, this is the end, I overshared, now I don't feel okay with it. So, and you can very easily fall into this trap of having too much empathy for this person. Like, oh, I understand you, you are emotionally unavailable, this is so, oh my God, you're suffering. Don't even go there. Okay, if they are emotionally unavailable, they can go on therapy, they can resolve it and go back on dating and wanting a relationship. This is somebody who wants a relationship, but they don't want to deliver relationship energy. So somebody has to train them. You. If you desperately want this person, okay. Yeah, now coven, dedication. If you dedicate time and effort, you can turn this thing into a functional relationship. Moon magic phases. I told you we have cycles to go still, and it's okay. Scrying and sigil, symbols. In order to create a sigil or to use a sigil, we need to be very precise. To design it, to understand it, to know what we are doing, to use it properly. So this is talking about being very specific when it comes to you. Yes, your intuition, yes, your divination, your magic, whatever, and your, of course, sort of, the way that you are attracting this person, your sensuality and all of this. But the point is this, that the Queen of Swords prevails here, prevails in defining what we want, in understanding what we really want. Okay. This is what I see. So if you want to handle this thing and if you have the patience and the time, go ahead, do it. You can have a successful result. This person doesn't hate you, doesn't want to manipulate you or something. They are definitely emotionally unavailable. They don't like it, but that's the way they are. Don't you use empathy towards them. No need to. They have to be fixed. If you have the patience to deal with them, go ahead and do it. Okay, this is what I see, guys. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Pile 3. If you have chosen the Amethyst and this card, this is going to be your reading. It says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Very beautiful. What are they thinking about you and about the connection? What are their thoughts? King of Cups, emotions, feelings, empathy. Eight of Wands. The Chariot. The Hermit. Five of Cups. And the Tower. So, well, we have some emotional struggle here. We have for sure. Let's start from the elements that are mostly related to the past. Okay. This Five of Cups is certainly indicating their attachment to past mistakes. They're being judgmental towards themselves, and they are allowing these feelings, possibly of grief, of regret, of sadness, to take the best of them, and they are losing they're not focusing enough on the present. You can see that also with the Hermit, guys. This person is overthinking, they are analyzing. I don't know, for some of you, this Five of Cups might refer to something that they have done in the past. Okay, in relation to your connection. So they feel guilty. They have lied. They have cheated on you. They have been emotionally detached. They have done something, and this thing had consequences, and now it's like, oh, these consequences are making me sad. I don't want the consequences of my actions. I feel sad about this, and I'm choosing to approach this in a very emotional way, and to withdraw and to think and to analyze. This is good. The fact that they are withdrawing is good because they need to think. The problem with the Five of Cups is that, this is a card that is always keeping this person attached to the past. So they are thinking, they are processing, they are feeling guilty if this is related to your connection, but they are not learning from all of this. And you can see that with the King of Cups. They are like, the feelings, oh, I feel sad, I feel gloomy, I feel that I have done so many mistakes. Okay, you feel, that's fine. Now what? What actions are we taking? So they're not being practical. They're not being practical at all. On the other hand, this Five of Cups also can describe something that is related to them. Okay, the past has been, I don't know, unfair, whatever, to me. And I'm still processing my emotional baggage. So I need time to think. So is this related to the relationship? Is it related to how they feel about themselves? No matter what it is causing delays in the connection. And also the handling of this Five of Cups is really poor. It's not good. They're not handling properly the whole situation. Anyways, now, this is something that probably they will find their way out here because we have some cards. So let's go to the positive aspect of their thoughts. We have cards that are indicating the ending of the Five of Cups. That there will be a moment where, this cloaked figure is letting go, is detaching from the feelings, stops over-analyzing the feelings, and they start observing the situation from a higher perspective. And like an observer, they start seeing things that are kind of objective. And they are realizing that enough with all this mourning, this thinking, this grieving, this attachment to the past. It's time to take some actions. So this is what is going on in their mind. After losing significant time thinking, analyzing, overcoming emotional labyrinth and strange situations that they have created in their mind, now it's time to take action, because this thing is not getting me anywhere. Good. They have passion for you. They have desire. So the desire, the fact that they want to spend time with you, to be with you, is pushing them a bit out of their emotional isolation and their gloominess a bit and into the real world. Oh, I want to take action. I want to turn this thing around. I want to express my feelings, to communicate. So I really hope that we are somewhere here at the moment, that this person is ending with this Five of Cups and this Hermit type of situation, and they are about to focus on the actions. Feelings. Do they have feelings? I'm not so sure. I have to pull a few extra cards, because yes, the King of Cups is very emotional. This one is very emotional. But I don't know if they're emotional really towards themselves. If all these emotions are sort of a lifestyle, a choice of living. Like I'm processing everything on an emotional level and everything is kind of gloomy and gothic and dark, and I love it. I'm afraid that we are dealing with this type of personality. Okay, let's see some feelings for you. Just for you, not for themselves, because Six of Cups, good, very good. Prince of Cups, Nine of Wands. Nice. No, I feel like they have feelings at this point. You know what? The way that they are communicating and the way that they are expressing these feelings, Five of Coins, Prince of Pentacles, yes. So this person has feelings for you, but they are lacking the method. So how am I supposed to make you understand that I have these feelings? I have to show you. I have to make you feel in a certain way. I have to take some actions. And they are lacking in this because of this situation. But they have feelings. Of course, you don't feel very excited from all of this situation. You are expecting more, you want to see more, and maybe they know that, because this is somebody with deep empathy, deep understanding. They love themselves a lot. Okay, so this is also somebody who is a bit selfish. They like this King of Cups energy. It makes them feel special. It makes them feel a bit like, ooh, they feel more, they understand more, which is nice. We prefer that from somebody who is emotionally detached. But at the same time, this person is somebody who is showing empathy. They have feelings and they also can share these feelings. Now, the actions are suffering, definitely. This could indicate a breakup for some of you, so they are processing on how they could reconnect to you. What are the actions? And they are losing time, over this. So much time, so many delays. They cannot choose, they cannot decide. They are struggling a bit with the practical, but eventually they can make it. It's hopeful. Come on, we also have the world. I mean, they have feelings. So what we will focus on here is, how are they planning to let you know? What do they want? Let's see for a second. What do they want from you? What are their intentions here? What do they want? Five of Swords. The Emperor. Two of Cups. Two of Wands. Eight of Wands. So they want to take action. the moon, Knight of Wands. Okay, this is somebody who is very afraid of how things are going to be. If they move forward, first of all, they have feelings, okay, they want to establish a relationship. We have feelings of partnership, Six of Cups and Two of Cups together with the Eight of Wands. All of these things are showing desire, physical attraction, passion, this sense that, you know what, I like you so much, I have such an emotional attachment to you that our relationship has a deeper meaning to me. I feel like we have known each other for, you know, for lifetimes, forever. You know, I feel like I've known you for so long. Very nice. And we see this person with their Prince of Cups energy. They want to deliver a message of love. They want to be in this relationship, to experience this partnership, and potentially find out what actions they have to take this thing further, to have a long-term future. Now, very positive, very beautiful, okay, especially for somebody who is so kind of all over the place. No, they don't know how to get there. They have no idea how to get there. They don't know how to establish a proper, stable relationship that is going to work in the long run without feeling afraid, because this is fear, guys, without feeling afraid that they are going to be abandoned, that they are going to be left alone, that you are going to betray them. Deeply insecure person. This is not something that can make you feel good, or like, oh, they are insecure, so they're going to be attached to me. No, because this thing can have exactly the opposite results. Here you have somebody who has feelings for you. They are over emotional nature, and their fear of abandonment. Oh my God, what am I going to do if you leave me? Oh, no. Fear, pain, this sense of being abandoned, like an abandoned child kind of thing. So what am I going to do if you do that to me? And right there, this fear, because they are so overly emotional, is taking complete control of them. And they just, you know, feel like they cannot move forward. They cannot do anything about that. So it's not a really good thing. This person is not okay with themselves. They are not feeling complete. They are not feeling... it's like when they are on their own, they're really not in a good company. They're spending too much time on their own. This is an introvert type of person that comes forward with these cards, okay? But this person has one companion in all of this: their fears, their worries, their projections of shadows and difficulties and everything. So what they need to learn is how to not to control or suppress the feelings, but how to channel them in a positive way. Okay, they are not channeling, they are not creating, they are not doing something positive here with these feelings, so it's kind of confusing. It's kind of confusing. Their intentions are good when it comes to you, but all of this comes from a space of fear. Now, how are you supposed to handle all of this? Let's see some advice first. So, you're dealing with somebody who is deeply insecure, with somebody who is processing everything from an emotional point of view, and they worry, and they are concerned, and they are confused. Okay, cauldron. Witch. Voices. Spider. Bat. Okay, so what can you do here? Not much. You can choose to exist. You can choose to exist in this situation. Embody, protect your energy. Embody the Empress and the Magician as much as you can. Show to this person, no need to show empathy, to pamper, to make them feel as secure as they can. Because if you make them feel as secure as you can, you will create a codependency, and this person will always want your affirmation, your confirmation. Do you have these feelings for me? Are you sharing the Two of Cups? Do you have these all day long? Okay, and you will reach a point, because you come forward with a dynamic energy, and you will reach a point where you will start feeling guilty about your skills as a magician, your beauty, your power as an empress or as an emperor, uh, if you are channeling masculine energy. So don't kind of put a shadow over yourself just to make this person feel good. Encourage them to take steps to really see what's going on. Be practical, because they're not practical at all. You can be practical. You can guide them if you want to. You can give them an advice if they ask you to, but don't fall into this trap. Okay, cat craziness. Don't be like, I will encourage you. I will support you. I will support your emotional struggles here. That's it. That's it. So we have isolation, stop, hunger. Let's pull one more. Okay, and sadness. So make sure that you do not stop from living your life. You do not move forward. You do not enjoy the things that you are doing and everything, simply because you have to go into the hermit mode with this person and to support their world. Okay, what they need to do is get out of this thing and get into your realm. That's it. That's what they need to do. You can guide them, you can encourage them, you can book them an appointment with a therapist, why not? But no, you cannot stay stop, completely interrupt your life just to be in this reality. Okay, this is what I see. Now, let's see their actions. What are they going to do here? Queen of Swords. The Fool. Page of Swords. The Magician, nice. The Hanged Man, very good. Queen of Swords. The World. Okay. We have a new beginning. Very good. The first thing, guys, it's very important for you to maintain your boundaries. The Queen of Swords is the solution here. This, the Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups is a combination that could indicate this. What we have already said, that maintain your balance, maintain your individuality, guide this person if you need to, but set boundaries. Don't get absorbed into their 5 of Cups world. They have to come out of that. And this is what we are achieving. I'm really glad to see this. Because with the Fool and the Queen of Swords again, so it's very important for you to set boundaries for your own safety and of course for the sake of the connection. We have a message, a beautiful message full of enthusiasm, new beginning, and the most important is this, the Hanged Man and the Hermit. The fact that this person is finally detaching from the 5 of Cups, cloaked figure, from the Hermit, and they are reaching this enlightenment. Now they see it, now they get it, they understand it, okay? And what they really want is to connect to this energy and to manifest something new. They are discovering their skills, what they can do, how they can do it. Okay, the connection is not perfect. They are not perfect. No one is perfect, but they are trying to do their best and they are planning. And they are having this conversation with you, how we could bring forward the relationship. And they want to talk about completion, about bringing things forward. So if you are experiencing a no communication situation, a separation, if your relationship is at risk, no worries, things are going to change. Okay, you are going to reconcile, you are going to communicate, and we are going to talk about the future potential. Now, if your connection is not really that disastrous, but you feel like it's stuck because of this attitude, don't try to convince your person. Don't try to be like, oh, come on, let's do it, we should. No, you maintain your balance. You even detach a bit. So you can make this person move forward and understand that they have to take some action. Finally, we are moving forward, they are healing, and as they are healing from all of this, from the Hermit and all of this emotional fear that they have over any type of opening up, we are moving forward and the relationship is also moving forward. Here, celebration, very nice. We have this wonderful celebration, 3 of Cups. This could be a nice, you know what, this can be a nice engagement, a nice, for example, a marriage ceremony with 3 of Cups, with the friends, the family, all of this situation, the world here. 7 of Wands, it doesn't have to be necessarily that. Okay, if you have been dating for a couple of months, guys, you cannot wake up tomorrow in a marriage ceremony. I mean, a wedding situation. 5 of Wands and 2 of Cups. Very good. Now, for some of you, there is for sure an upgrade of the relationship. Okay. Best case scenario, wedding, marriage, engagement, moving in together, something like this. A slightest version, more a lighter version of this is, I don't know, we are kind of establishing our relationship, we are becoming a bit more, we stopped dating and now we're in a more committed situation, something like this. It's not dating anymore, we want to bring things a bit more forward, we are together, okay? So all of these things are really good. There is mutual energy, sharing, communication. So whatever is going on, you're going to know about this. There is transparency here. And we also have, as you can see, the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. This might be some sort of energy of other people interfering in the connection. How are these people interfering really? Are they affecting you? No. Come on, they're not affecting you. But it's like, all of a sudden you start oversharing with your friends. Or your person, now that they have gone out of this hermit mode, they might go crazy for a while and they want to let everybody know that you are together and that you are planning. So at that point, you're going to have too many people expressing their ideas. Too many people giving you advice about the situation. And this might cause a bit of, noise in the overall experience. Apart from this, no, I don't think that you're going to have a problem. We are establishing something nice. Of course, they are not waking up one day and they find themselves healed, channeling their feelings in a positive way and all of this. This is something, this is a process, this is a transformation, but the beginning is so good, guys, really. Honestly, they are taking actions, they are doing their best here. I wasn't even expecting such a good energy and good, movement on their behalf. It's positive, it's nice. Let's see. Let's see the results of this positivity, where this thing is really going. Four of Cups. Queen of Coins. Five of Cups. Yeah, the Lovers. Wow, Ten of Swords. Now, guys, your expectations and their struggles need to be addressed here. Okay, let me tell you what I see. This is a situation that is quite particular. We have this Hierophant, and the Hierophant is describing struggles, is describing a family that is extremely intrusive, is describing a mindset or cultural differences to the point that we cannot merge together our lives and we cannot live and experience in the long run this Two of Cups. Be very careful of what you're expecting. If you're coming, because this could be overcome eventually. So somehow you will find your way. You will manage to bring forward your energies together, whether these are social, cultural things, traditional things, or maybe simply your mindset, your respective mindset. But this is another thing. This is a honeymoon stage of the connection. It's beautiful, it's intense. We feel like we can overcome any type of obstacle. And it looks like we are not really taking into consideration what type of obstacles we're going to find ahead. And you take for granted that certain things will be resolved just like that. Their personal approach is they are fixing this, they are working on this, okay? But there are other aspects and other complications that you are not taking into consideration and you are considering resolved. Like, as long as we have love, everything is going to be done. Think again. Take things from a more practical perspective, see things from a more practical perspective, enjoy this love, enjoy this period in your life, but do not neglect the overall situation. Do not neglect the real struggles of this connection. To avoid this, of course, to avoid the disappointment. The connection could survive. The connection could go on, okay, but it will not be a honeymoon. The honeymoon will be over once the differences will kick in, once the difficulties for some of you, financial, not for all of you, I'm just telling you all the things that I see, even financial difficulties will come forward. So make sure that you are prepared for what you are about to experience here with this connection. Don't be like your person, like, feelings everywhere, everything is going to be fine. Because it looks like your person is focusing too much on the feelings and they are forgetting all the rest. and somebody will have to take care of this. So the overall energy that you have to cope with is showing that you will have to be an always aware, always taking care, always present. Too many circumstances blocking, interfering, people. So it's a continuous struggle, and you're dealing with somebody that absolutely loves you, absolutely adores you. But at the same time, you are more of a caretaker. Like, it's all on you. You have to do everything. So be careful before you really choose that 10 of Wands. Of course, evaluate a bit the situation. I'm always giving you the complete, say, the best or the worst case scenario. And this is it. Now, if you handle the situation, if you actually take a step back and see what you are dealing with before you overinvest, it would be better. It would be better for you to understand what you can really do here. Evaluate a lot your participation in all of this. That's the message. And do not forget of the practical, of what you will be asked to do just to be with this person. Okay? Witch's spirit, secrets. Puppets. Sorcery. Mother, fulfillment. Yeah, I think here you really need to figure out what you want. Express what you want in practical terms. This relationship is going to be very fulfilling emotionally, so it's up to you what you're looking for, what you want, but do not neglect the practical aspect. Focus on that. Make sure that your person is aware of your expectations, because we can discuss about the Hierophant before it's too late. We can really talk about how much a family is going to interfere here in this situation, how much we are really attached to our previous reality, to our traditions, to whatever we are experiencing. And can we really adjust? Can we really merge our realities? This is the most important thing. Protect yourself, protection, talisman, and make sure that I think nothing has to be left hidden here or a secret. You have to be very transparent about what you're expecting. Because all of this love and all of this affection and all of this craziness can really make you put your guard down. And if there is somebody that has to have that 9 of Wands, protection shield, is you, not your person. Your person, whenever they want, okay, they will dive into their hermit, they will dive into their whatever world they are going within, and they will protect themselves in their own way. But you are more practical, you are more grounded. So going into hermit mode is not a solution for you. The solution, you are looking for solutions, you are taking action. So make sure that you are not wasting your energy over this. Set boundaries, set expectations. Do not take things for granted. That's it. Be practical. And make sure that you know in advance what you are dealing with. Because here I feel like too much family, in-laws, brothers, cousins. I feel like it's a very crowded place. This is what I see. So this thing, I don't know, in the beginning it was to let there be closeness between you. So yeah, Sure, enjoy. But always give each other some space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. Oh God, no. Really. Not in this case, guys. In this case, you need to claim. You need to be very specific. And you need to know what you're about to give and what you're going to take in return. Because I feel like this person has this logic, like, oh, love never claims, feelings everywhere. And in the end, somebody has to do the job, and that person is going to be you. So make sure that you know what you're dealing with before you start dealing with it. Because commitment is going to be an immediate suggestion, like this person is going to propose you, to bring forward the relationship, to ask you to move in with them. So we have a certain level of attachment and a certain level of commitment. And somehow you are called to do all this work here, okay? This is what I see. So I don't know, let me know what you think. If you liked it, if it has been helpful somehow, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.